Section 2. You will hear a nutritionist on a radio show talking about the benefits of vegetarian food and how to prepare simple vegetarian dishes. First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 16. Listen carefully and answer questions 11 to 16.
Welcome back, listeners. For those of you who have just tuned in to SPM Radio, you're listening to Sam Wright's Food Show. I'm Sam Wright, and today's topic is vegetarian food. As we all know, nutritionists may disagree about some things, but there's one thing we all agree on. Vegetables are among the healthiest foods available. They're full of vitamins, minerals, and other substances our bodies need for optimum performance. And research has shown that the more vegetables we eat on a regular basis, the lower the risk of contracting chronic diseases, such as diabetes and heart disease. As I was saying before the break, a vegetarian dish needn't take long to prepare. Now, I know that many of you out there will be thinking that cooking a vegetarian meal is a long and complicated process. But in fact, nothing could be further from the truth, because these days you can find a wide range of pre-washed or frozen vegetables in any big supermarket. So all you have to do is open the packet and cook them. What's more convenient than that? Oh, and while we're on the topic of cooking, it's important to note that vegetables can and should be cooked relatively quickly. So whether you're going to steam, boil, bake, or fry them, you should cook them quickly. This will not only help retain their flavor and color, but their vitamins as well. One of the simplest and quickest dishes you can prepare is a vegetarian stir-fry. The philosophy behind this method of cooking is to cook the hard vegetables first and the soft ones afterwards. For example, carrots and potatoes should be cooked first, and green peppers and courgettes last. Stir-frying is often done in a wok, the classic utensil of Chinese cooking. But you can also use a pan as long as the bottom is thick enough to distribute the heat evenly. Stir-frying should be done over very high heat, and the vegetables must be stirred constantly to prevent them from burning. Simply heat up your wok or pan, add cooking oil, but remember to use one that withstands high temperatures. Put in your sliced vegetables and start stirring. After all, it isn't called a stir-fry for nothing. Once the vegetables are done, sprinkle a bit of olive oil, herbs, and salt on them for extra flavor.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 17 to 20. Now listen carefully and answer questions 17 to 20.
Another vegetarian dish that you could try is mushroom pasta. Believe me, this dish will have you licking your lips. And the best part, it takes under 15 minutes to prepare. All you have to do is boil some water for the pasta, and while that's getting done, heat up a pan. Melt some butter in it, throw in a handful of sliced mushrooms, and add a bit of pepper and garlic salt for flavor. When the mushrooms have turned brown, they're ready. Then add about 100 milliliters of cream and stir for about 30 seconds before removing from the heat. By this time, your pasta is ready too. Drain your pasta, put it on a plate, and toss your mushrooms through it. Can cooking a healthy meal be any simpler or quicker than this? I don't think so. So, listeners, these are only two of the many vegetarian dishes that are quick and easy to prepare, delicious to eat, and very healthy. But remember, even vegetarians can become overweight if they eat too much fat or sugar, and don't eat enough fresh food. So stay away from fast food and sodas and learn how to eat healthily. Join us next week, same time, same place, for a look at the magic benefits of honey and how this amazing substance has been used through the ages. You've been listening to Sam Wright's Food Show on SPM Radio. From all of us here at SPM, have a great day. And remember, a healthy mind and a healthy body go hand in hand.
That is the end of section 2. You now have half a minute to check your answers. Now turn to section 3.